Ishmael the Legendary Hero. Saturdays till Sundays. Like this company make terrible animated movies back in the 90s. They shut down during the 2000s. They did make a theatrical movie about Rudolph's, and I'm going to review that next time. So yeah, and they made thousands of these, like millions. Like, I can make my channel dedicated to this. So let's just begin. By the way, that was their names. Mind if I get this wrong, but it's called Fainab Films. They were based in France, but then they moved to the USA and got Good Times as the name. Oh, the Christmas tree. Every retard's favorite Christmas film. You should die, I hope you died, 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 and especially you two guys. And I hate you. Actually, you did a good job. Screw you. You, director. Hey.
Yes, there are many stories about this special holiday named Christmas. If you look in this book alone, you will find lots of them. Oh yes, here we are. This is today's story. It's a delightful Christmas story. Everything happens somewhere
No,
far,
close the book. No, you can
end
end this now, please. No, close
it!
it!
Takes place in an orphanage with some children
I hate you.
and a pine tree. The orphaned children lived under the control of the evil rules of a lady named Mrs. Mavilda. The little ones were always...
She's the only one who can control these demonic children. She used to be a devil once. Yeah, you know the story's based in hell? 1950s hell? Yeah, just wanted to say that. Nah, just making it up, but you're wondering, Ishmael, why are the kids so demonic? They look perfectly fine to me. Wait till later on. Some pictures still give me the creeps.
Forced to do heavy work by a wicked woman. The children never had toys, new clothes, or anything. But they had a friend. The pine tree they named Mrs.
Wow, that's really sad. If you worship a pine tree as your superior liege, you're just sad. Just wow. You tree-loving losers. You demonic tree-loving losers.
Hopewell. Yes, Hopewell. Because the kids believed that the tree was magical. It somehow was going to bring them a mom and a dad to adopt and take them away from the unbearable Mrs. Mavilda. Mrs. Mavilda was a very tricky person. She didn't really take good
Oh, look. So,
care of the children, but she made people think she did. For example, she had a pretty dress with bows and lace and a new pair of pants and a sweater to put on whichever child she was going to show off to the mayor. This way, every time the mayor came by, he always thought that Mrs. Mavilda was taking good care of her children. But after he left a donation collected by the townspeople for the orphanage, Mrs. Mavilda would immediately...
Oh! No. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. Oh, stripping. I don't like scenes with stripping.
Put them away in a closet for the mayor's next visit. Poor children.
Oh, stop the stripping! I'm going to censor this. I don't want to get demonetized.
She used all that donated money in an irresponsible way. She would have her nasty friends over and gamble all night long while laughing and drinking and playing cards. There goes the children's bread for the week, so said Mrs. Mavilda.
Yeah, like, she loses all the time, but at least she ruins the kids' lives. Storytelling! Not really, it's this horrible narration.
Laughing with her friends every time she played a hand.
I want to say this here. This narrator could rival Peppa Pig's narrator any day. Like, mate, I want the narrator for Peppa Pig and this guy, if he's still alive, to have like a little fight. Like, just imagine, like, boxing around.
Many times the children went to bed without food for one.
See, these kids are evil. They will extinct the human race. These children were born to kill. These children kill people in cold blood.
For example, if she caught them sneaking in the street dog, then the children named Licorice. Poor Licorice. He was a fine dog, but he was as abandoned as the children were.
Run, dog! Run from your lazy animated prison! Quickly! Run! Don't let the animators erase you! Quickly! Move your very stiff legs. I think the kids are broken. Mr. Spravilda, I think you need to get new kids. I think these ones are broken. Doing that pose forever. Yay! Oh my god, I hate my life.
Well, let's begin our story now. Everything starts when a couple arrives in town seeking a better life. The people in town recommended they go to the city mayor for help. The mayor told the good man that he would offer him a job at the lumber mill, but for a period of time he would have to live in the boarding house without his family. The mayor also said that he would arrange for the man's wife and children to stay at the orphanage, where they could get room and board. She could become Mrs. Mavilda's assistant.
Can I just say something real quick? This animation, it's not bad, it's pretty fluid, but sometimes it can be very stiff, like, very, very stiff. Like, sometimes they just actually give a hoot, and then they just went, oh, lunch, I'm trying to go. And then they just get the stiff animation. It's real weird. I expect this from Claymations.
Oh, you.
I expect this more from stop motion than, because stop motions are meant to look like that. Meanwhile, this, like, they should have made just some claymation.
I'm from the mayor's.
I know.
I'm gonna do it.
The mayor just called.
I'd better go now. Take good care of yourself and the children.
Take good care of the children. Oh, okay. Goodbye, husband. Goodbye. Beep boop bop beep. Beep boop bop beep. Beep boop bop beep. Off he goes, I guess. Back to planet Namek he goes. Beep boop bop beep. Beep boop bop beep. Oh my god, I hate my life.
Judy, I will be back before Christmas.
Don't worry, Ray. We're going to do just fine. You
Beep
take
boop
care
bop
of
beep.
yourself, too.
Beep boop bop
Goodbye,
beep.
children. Be good.
Beep boop bop beep.
Can we go now? Here is your room. This is the only thing I can do for you.
This is just fine, ma'am. I can put that old mattress on the floor for the children, and we will be just fine.
Hold it! Don't think your children are going to have special treatment here. They're going to stay with the other children and under the same rules and regulations.
I'm sorry.
Come, children. Follow me. Another thing. You have to get up at 7, prepare breakfast, feed the children at 8, then clean and wash. Don't forget dinner at 6 so the children will be in bed by 7:30. I don't want to see any children out of their beds. I repeat, no children walking around after 7:30. And you can spend some time with your children after you finish all your chores. But only half an hour and no more. The other children have to sleep, you
Don't
know.
worry about a thing, ma'am. I will do everything you say.
This is going to be your bedroom. I want you to make sure you have your feet clean so you won't dirty the sheets. No clothes on the floor.
She's gonna join the demons. Try not to die! Try not to die! These kids are known for sucking up souls and consuming them if they don't like you. Just try not to die. I'm okay.
Floor. No fights of any kind. I don't want to hear anybody crying around here. And most of all, no pillow fights. You understand? Because if you think that you're not going to be punished because you have your mother here, you're going to be mighty disappointed. You get the same treatment as them. Remember that. More children. That's just what I need.
They're gonna talk.
Wanna hold my teddy bear?
See? Those smiles. Just those smiles! Quickly, run! It's hell in there! See, they just nodded. It just nodded. This is creepy. This is top 10 most scary scenes in movies. This is scary.
No, it went on. But my mom says Santa will bring a new one for him at Christmas. It's my turn. Let me hold it now. Mommy, come here and see.
Look at this! Look at this picture! They are planning to consume your souls! Just look! They have become part of them. They have become part of them. Quickly, get the rocket launchers, Dylan. Quickly, Dylan! We need to save our planet from these evil demonic demons. Quickly!
Mrs. Hopewell.
Where is she? I can't see her.
Over there, Mommy.
Where? Why are you guys giggling?
Mrs. Hopewell is a tree. That tree. She takes care of us. When I'm scared, I think about...
You tree-loving weirdos. You weird tree-loving weirdos. Shut up, you lovey. You always had love as a kid. Meanwhile, we're tortured to death. You stupid, ungrateful piece of... Jeez, she really lets you so... I should just give up in life.
Her branches like arms holding me. Then it makes me feel better.
I wish I could read so I could read her a story from this old book that I found. I know she'd like it. I wish she could read stories to me.
Someday, Mrs. Hopewell is going to bring us a mom and a dad to take Licorice and us to a happy home.
Licorice? Now who's Licorice? A dog? I didn't know we had a dog.
Shh! Don't say that loud, Mommy. Mrs. Maville.
But I can shout perfectly fine because for some reasons you can't hear me because story, because movie. Yeah, we gotta use that as a, thing in here. Because movie. Alright, because movie.
Like him in here.
Oops. Well, children, if Mrs. Mavilla doesn't want him in here, we shouldn't have him in here.
I knew we should have never shown him to your mother. Adults are always the same, always ruining everything.
Poor Licorice. You better go outside.
Cold out there. He's going to catch a cold.
All right. He can stay. I just have to pretend I don't know anything about you, big fella. But you need just a little something.
Yeah, just wash him in the cold, it's not like she's gonna see, in the cold or anything. Licorice died. R.I.P. Licorice. He froze to death. The end. Just kidding. Fine.
There you are, boy. Now you're not a stray anymore.
Look, Licorice, now the dog catcher isn't gonna bother you anymore.
Now we have to do something for Mrs. Hopewell, too.
Yeah, but they'll probably...
I've got an idea. Let's make Mrs. Hopewell more fun to be around. Help me get that pile of wood around her.
Exactly.
Especially when you hang out with a f***ing tree, you worthless bugs. Shut up! You have a life at fine, I get it, heesh.
Judy! Come here right now!
She didn't notice, the whole building thing earlier. Wow, she's really pathetic.
Who built that?
Me and...
Let me tell you something here, girl. You don't have time for that kind of thing. You're here to do your work first, not that nonsense.
But I have finished my work first. I did that on my spare time.
Did you finish washing?
Yes.
Ironing?
Yes.
And what about cleaning?
Yes, the entire house, including the windows and waxing the floor.
You may go now.
So the day went by, and they spent more time together.
Shut up. Sorry guys, let me just pause this. Okay, where were we?
I'll tell you something here, girl. You don't have time for that
sorry.
kind of...
They really are getting along. She seems to be a fine woman.
Judy learned about how important that tree was for the children. The children had never been so happy. They really developed a special feeling towards Judy and a relationship of trust and love. And Mrs. Mavilda continued receiving donations from the mayor. Little did he know that the money was destined to pursuits other than bettering the lives of the children.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The children and I thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Mrs. Mavilda, as usual, uses the money for her personal pleasure.
Here goes the children's money again.
So our story continues. Time goes by. Soon autumn came. Then the winter. Then Christmas time arrived.
Guys, this is gonna have to be it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and maybe I'll continue this next Christmas. Anyways, bye. 2 more days till the day before Christmas. 11 sleeps till Christmas. Remember that. And I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.